What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're going to be jumping into something kind of cool. Behind the scenes of a flying robot built Cocoon, which we have seen in Aurora's Winter Bird. We have seen it indeed. I've already gone over, subscribed, and liked the creators page. You guys should do the same if you enjoy the content along the way. It'll be downside of the description. Let's learn a little bit about something about this Cocoon. Because when I saw it, I'm saying it was definitely different. It was definitely something that I had not seen before. They did a brilliant job of it. So let's see what the inner workings were.
It's been an honor being wrapped inside a cocoon by 3 drones. I feel like the drones has personalities. Which they don't, but they do. So one of them is a bit wobbly, and he seems a bit nervous. And the 2 others are more stable. But they're much sweeter than I thought that they would be.
I need to remember how it was to feel alive.
We are shooting today at the Carnegie Mellon's robotics lab. History has been made in this place 1,000 times.
The Robotics Institute is widely regarded as one of the best schools, if not the best, in the world.
There are very few places that could actually pull off something like this. There's a lot of hardware, there's a lot of software, and then there's a lot of craft-like hardware.
I'm really fascinated by robots. And I'm also very fascinated by nature and humans, and I really like the contrasts. I like this.
Basic premise is rebirth and metamorphosis and just seeing what man can do with machines.
I'm really into bugs, and my favorite bug is the moth. My first album, I had a picture of myself, half human, half moth, half free, and half wrapped in a cocoon. As we all know, the cocoon is kind of an image of evolving, learning, and discovering things about yourself.
It was billed to me as an artist would like to do a music video, and she would like to be wrapped in fabric by a bunch of quad rotors. So how is this going to work out?
We resolved on a situation where the 3 robots are at 3 different levels, and they're slowly coming up and turning out of phase in synchrony, and that produces a very graceful and even coverage.
No drones? We're gonna go without drones?
Get even closer, please.
Culturally, the word drone now has a very different association for us than a robot. Robots can also be friendly and cute, whereas drones are associated with the predator drone.
That's
some
true.
Kind of militant force.
That's true. That's very, very true. It's all, a lot of times, that's how you refer to something and how that something is overall referred to by society or the media it can alter the whole meaning of what it is. A drone in and of itself is just something that's operated by you. That's it. You're operating a vehicle that you're not in. You're operating a vehicle from remotely. Like, that's a drone. Anything could be a drone. They've got submarine drones. They've got on-the-ground drones, which we've had forever. Remote control cars. Those are like the original. So, now we got these flying drones, but everybody constantly thinks of drones and thinks bad. Why? Because we see that we're a drone when it comes to bombings and things like that. The predator drones or drone strikes over in this country or this or that. It's the same, but it's not the same, people.
Seen already that once people spend some time with these robots, they are much more endearing for them. And it's more towards that world of a personified robot that you can establish a connection.
When you are dancing with someone, you should definitely look them in the eyes, or at least at the lights, and kind of answer to what they tell you. It just felt like I wasn't dancing alone anymore.
The most challenging thing about using the drones for the shoot is they don't listen. You know, it's constantly rewriting the software, programming on the fly, no pun intended.
Are there any more
Goodness.
single robot trajectories you'd like to do?
Yeah.
I look at it more from the robot perspective. So how should the algorithms interpret a human's intent? I mean, you know if you got the math wrong because they fall out of the sky. So they're a good test.
It really just dropped, too. There was no gradual decline. It's just like, something's wrong.
A lot of times the technology evolves and I see artists and performers using that technology to further their work. And this is a flip side, and it's a little more uncommon where the artistic direction is pushing the technology.
Aurora does have an aura of post-tech. She is drawn to technology in a way that only post-millennials are.
I understand why people have mixed feelings about technology. It's kind of this eternal battle, because the more technology we have, the less we remember to just exist. What's old feels very safe, and what is new and expected feels very terrifying and fascinating.
And that is a wrap. Thank you very much.
Very, very cool how much went into that.
Art department. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, what a great team effort, guys.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The creators' project behind the scenes, a flying robot built Cocoon. We have seen the music video. Now we've seen a little bit behind what went into the music video. The team that kind of put the whole thing together and kind of had to do it on the fly. Legitimately, drones were falling out of the air. But we know that the end result was spectacular. And the only way that she would have done that is with that collaboration with those people. Very, very cool that we got to see kind of it while it happened, and then we learned how it happened. That way we didn't defeat the magic of when it happened. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely go over and show creators some love. We already subbed up. We already hit the like button. You should do the same thing. It's down inside of the description. Hit the like button if you liked it, the dislike button if you disliked it. Check out the other video up there or one of these guys up here. Until the next one, highly combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. Love you to the moon and back. Peace.